Hey, how's it going? Just kind of got out of bed recently and I'm wearing my morning robe. I was going to call it a jacket, but it's actually a robe. Don't know why I was going to say it. Anyways. Yeah. I'm doing assignment 9 and I'm going to be talking about my two favorite games out of all the games and why one of them could have a deep social impact. So, I really enjoyed Elvic Gnomes. I may have misspelled your name. Sorry, or missaid it. His horror quiz game. That was a lot of fun. Mostly due because I love horror movies myself. And it kind of did remind me of Scream, the opening of Scream, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, I thought it was a good game. It had lots of fun, cool questions, and it took me, if I admit, even though I like horror movies, I failed a few times, but it definitely gives you a reason to keep playing, and I like how the object and like most, well, I guess go through the checklist of what makes a game, or I guess what makes his game. Is the objective or the goal of this game is to gain at least 5 points in order to win, and you have a better chance of surviving with more points. And rules that say have to pick the right answer to the question, and there's usually four answers or four different four answers, four different parts for like a. I can't talk today. I'm sorry, but how to word this? Need some more coffee. Just a second. Um, Basically, you have four choices. One of them is the right one. I could have just said that, but no, I could have just not. But anyways, and if you choose the wrong one, you don't get a point, and you have to keep playing. And if you did get the right one, obviously you get a point and keep going. System and the feedback is that um, he'll let you know if what the answer is, whether you got the right one or not, and I kind of felt like that. I didn't like that. I guess too much, just because it was kind of too easy. But then again, this is a class assignment, so I'm not expecting sheer like tremendous amount of challenge. It was still fairly challenging. And as a genre game, I guess just like a, well, what kind of game would I put this? I guess just a, maybe a trivia game. Yeah, a trivia game for horror fans. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. And the next game is Amanda Klein's YouTube game, or as she has it in a very long title, Protect the University from Evil Zombie Chickens. Now, this was pretty cool because it has two of my favorite video game characters in it, Corvo Antano from Dishonored and Princess Zelda from Legend of Zelda games. And it also has two real life people who were alive but are dead, Marilyn Monroe and Vincent Van Gogh. And I thought was funny about this. Well, what I liked about this game is that obviously you could have four different characters, and you could they would interact with the zombie chickens differently each time, and they would all fail, but it was still fun. And you even had a choice to have pizza with all of them. But it's definitely interesting to see how each character would interact with them. How Corvo would try and kill them, Marilyn Monroe would just try to walk around trying to see what's going on, and Vincent Van Gogh would try and paint them, and it was fun. But I think this game would actually. Well, first let me get to the rules, and then I'll discuss something. The objective of this game is, I don't really feel like there's much of an objective, just because you choose a character and you see what happens. I guess that could be the objective if you wanted to just see what would happen. And the rules, I guess you just choose pizza, or you choose to go out and check out the zombie chickens. and the system of feedback, I guess, is just what happens to them, and usually you fail, so there's no way to win. It's kind of an impossible game, but still fun. And as a genre game, I'd say it's an adventure game, just because you'd have these different choices. Even though there's limited choices, you still have choices, and you just kind of see what happens. And um, yeah, but I think what would make this game have like a deep social impact is if you had different characters, like not just video game characters or real life people, but maybe like different people from all across the world or from different mediums, like Harry Potter, Jesus Christ, Gandhi, Disney's Aladdin. I don't know, just like pick different. Like you could do all sorts of things with this, and it'd be interesting to see how they would interact with the chickens, or maybe even do other stuff with it. And um, it'd be cool to have like I guess maybe like a more in-depth system. Like instead of just choosing to go out or eat pizza, it might be a thing where specific characters are able to prevail or succeed from either going out and stopping the chickens or even just eating pizza. Like I could definitely maybe like have Michael Jackson succeed by dancing and doing the what he does best, and chickens would go away or something, and then maybe have someone like Ronald Reagan eat pizza or something. I don't know. Just it'd be interesting to have like these different people interact with the environment in different ways, and it would never be the same experience. It'd always be different, and I think that would be really cool if the game actually had like different characters from almost everything. Like from real life to video games, movies, books, and even famous people like famous actors or musicians. That would be cool. I think is just to see how they would interact. So that's my video, and yeah, have a good one.